One, let's go. Hi everyone, my name is Andy. My YouTube channel is Andy Amazon Advocate. Today I have a very good friend. His name is Eugene. He's from Zonguru, and I recently met him in Taiwan because I want to say thank you to Zonguru because they actually sponsored some of the prizes for our 3-year anniversary in Taiwan. So thank you so much, Eugene. Okay.
No worries.
Okay, I know you guys are looking at the screen now, looking more at him rather than me. Okay, please look at me now, because he's more handsome, right? Okay, today I just want to say thank you to Eugene because he wants to spend some time to introduce us about Zonguru. Okay, some of the things that that is very interesting about this software. So what happened was Eugene was very kind. He let me try it out first because usually I will try out something first. I feel that it's workable, then I will introduce to my fans. Okay, so I've tested out and I think that it's quite reasonable and it's quite achievable to use it for Amazon business. So that's why I invited him for this 15 to 20 minutes workshop. So without further ado, I don't want to talk too much. Let's welcome Eugene, and maybe you can introduce yourself a bit and then you can start the presentation. I'll be here.
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Andy, for the introduction. Yeah. Hey guys, my name is Eugene from Zonguru. Yeah, basically, I want to go and showcase the tools, Zonguru tool that you guys can use, whether it is for you're researching products or you're already an existing seller. You can use the tool and you'll benefit all of you guys. So I'll jump straight into it. Let me share my screen. If you can see my screen, just let me know.
Yes,
cool.
I can see the screen.
Okay, great. Yeah, so here's a quick overview of what Zonguru tool is. So the left panel is all the menu, what you can see, what you can use. And one of the most important one is the listing optimization tool, whether you're an existing seller or you're researching products. So keywords and fire, this is a tool that I really enjoy using and I use it for myself as well, my Amazon business. So what it does is, I'll minimize the screen, sorry. Yeah. So you can add products by ASIN or you can do by phrases or keywords. So I like to use the keyword phrase. So pretty much what customer will search for. And let's use something as an example here.
Sunglasses, okay.
Sunglasses rack.
Okay.
Does it sound good, Andy?
Yeah,
or do you have anything in mind?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, okay. So, okay, it will display all the products here. And what's good about it is you can select up to 25 products. So of course you want to select those that are that has a lot of ratings because they are more optimized and you get more sales, and you can do that as well. So let's see, let's choose a couple of this. Yeah, and also you can choose like the more relevant ones that relevant product, more relevant to your product that you're planning to sell. Okay. Because sometimes it could be a stand that you don't like, that you don't use, or you prefer something like a rack, like a more classy and more premium type of drawer, then you can choose that. So because these are like more for retailers, but this is more for like private usage. So okay. you go for that. Add products. So we selected 10. And what's good about it is you can add more products based on any keywords that you want to use. So let's say, okay, let's put sunglasses drawer.
Okay.
Yeah, something along those lines. So yeah, it could be something that you will use for your home. So this one. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I won't go through too much detail in terms of that, but I'll just select the ones that I think is relevant. But you can choose, based on the ratings. If the product is fairly new, you probably don't want that. you want a more seasoned product so that, you know, you can scoop out all the good, you know, the keywords that they're using in the back end. So, okay, once it's done, we just put in the name, sunglasses rack or drawer. And yes, we can run and then just run the keyword analysis. So it'll probably take like a minute or two. And while that one is loading, another one that I want to go through is, so for anyone researching product, the love-hate tool, it is pretty good.
Yes.
So, okay, say garlic press, just a really, really generic example that a lot of people love using. Yeah, so what this does is it will go through all the 25 products that you selected, the top 25 products, and then you show like what customer loves about it based on the reviews and what customers hate about the product. So this is great, especially if you want to know, okay, you don't have to go through each one of the customer product and go through the reviews to know why they don't like it. But with this one, you can see it from a bird's eye view of what people actually enjoy using it and why, you know, why people hate the product.
You know, Eugene, when I first saw this toy, I thought this was like the Amazon Tinder. So you see the product, you like it, you swipe left. You hate it, you swipe right.
You swipe right. Yeah. So yeah, similar to that. So yeah, it helps a lot when you want to do product research.
Okay.
And you know whether this is what you can improve for your product. Like, you know, Andy, you'll probably mention that in your courses as well.
Yes.
You know, you want to differentiate yourself from the competitors, and this is one of the ways to do it, which is the love-hate tool.
Yes.
Yeah, so let's go back to keywords and fire. Pretty sure it's done. Sorry, it's taking a little bit of time. Okay, completed. So click on this and let's have a look at it. So, okay, all the keywords are here, and basically you can go through what it means in terms of the title. So keywords, KW dollars, or estimated monthly revenue, based on the top 25 product that we chose earlier. So, and the Zonguru score, ZG score, this is a pretty good one that sometimes I just use it and follow it because it's based on the multiple aspects, or based on the pricing, the keyword, the search volume, and all those. So it gives you like a score that you can look at. And what I really like about this is, okay, if you want to go to settings, you want to make sure you want to look at select the Zonguru launch and also the competitor's position. So this is super important. So what it does is it will show you which of the keywords competitors are using and where they're ranking on Amazon. So this is the real life data as well. So one super helpful one is maybe I can go to this one. Okay, okay, watch case doesn't really, it's not really what I want. But basically you can have a look at it and say, okay, sunglass organizer. Then again, search volume is pretty low. So what's the search volume that you usually go for, Andy?
Less than 50,000.
Oh, less than 50,000. So you can use the filters. Sorry.
Well, of course, it depends on what category, but usually 50,000.
Yep. And so say, for instance, okay, sunglasses organizer, this specific keyword. So we can tell majority of the top 25 sellers, they are using these keywords. So
Eugene, I apologize. You were asking me about search volume. So sorry. I was thinking about the ranking. I'm so sorry.
Oh, ranking. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
The search volume usually minimum of.
Okay. Search volume minimum, I will go for at least, I think I will go for at least for this is quite niche.
Yeah, it's quite niche.
Maybe
Yeah, so
at least 1,000, I think should be okay.
Yeah, okay, that's good. So we still have quite a few keywords in here. Yeah, so you can go through this and then have a look at it, like what people are searching for, keywords are people using in terms when they have a sunglasses rack. And you can, if you scroll through the right here, so like say this couple keywords, competitors are not using it, only 1 or 2 are using it. So you may want to include this in your keywords, backend keywords.
And just to highlight also, on the right hand side, I will usually see more of the red ones. The red ones means, sorry, I will see more of the green ones, because red one means it's very hot. That means the ranking is very high. If the ranking is very low, it's usually is green. But of course, if you can, you look for the dash, because dash means nobody is using it.
Yeah, nobody's using it.
That's what I like about this too, about this as well. Very good.
Yeah. So this is like the sort of secret tools that I really like to use as well. And of course, based on search volume, you can use all the filters depending on what you want to target. And the Zonguru launch here, this one is another unique one. So depending on the volume and the sales, it's sort of what it means is like the units that you need to sell in order to get to page 1. So this one say you need to sell 20 per day in order to rank and win this particular keyword and get it on page 1. So it shows you like how many products you need to sell, which is good, indication, so you can really keep track of your sales and your target, your target as well. So Zonguru launch and the competitor keywords. And once you do all the research, and you want to go to keyword spotlight, which it's like it shows what the product or what you can use in terms of the keywords and what you can include in your product listing. So all you need to do is enter the ASIN number. So I'll quickly search for I'll choose a random one, say this one.
Okay.
And all I need to do, I'll just grab the ASIN number. And I'll pull the all the data for this specific ASIN. Say this is your product that you're selling. So you can look at, okay, your search terms, what search terms you have, your bullet points and all. It shows you specific keywords that you want to include. And then you can use the listing optimizer, which you can do like a comparison between your product and your competitor's product. I don't want to search for it again, but I'll use this as an example right here. Oh, sorry. Yep. So you can include up to 8 products, 8 listings in here. So say, for instance, this is my product right here, Vivo Home, and the listing score is here. And the keywords, what you can do, you can import from Keywords on Fire, which is the keyword research that you did earlier. So as for instance, this is hanging chair. I'll use that as an example. So once you have all the keywords in here, it shows you, okay, what's included in the listing. So this one is included. Exact match also shows you whether it's a broad match or an exact match. And you can go through in here and can say, this is your optimization score, right? So say I want to include swinging and hanging chairs for bedroom. I'll just click on it and it will automatically add into your search term right here, chairs. Does it make sense? And it will sort of give you an optimized score. So the higher the score, of course, the better it is for your, the more optimized it is for your product listing. So like the ones, highlighted in bold is the one that you want to include. When you click on it, yep.
There was a question I wanted to, one of my students asked me, because some of them attended your training, I think a few months back or something like that. When you click on the keyword spotlight, when you extract the information,
Yep.
The keywords, the search terms are the real search term from that listings backend, or it was something that they just generated it themselves. Do you know?
Oh, it's actually from the listing itself.
So it's from the backend. Okay.
From the backend, yeah. So it's also like a reverse ASIN.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. A lot of tools that you can find. So it scoops out all these search terms for your product and for your competitor's product as well. So
okay.
Yeah. So here you can add products to compare the listings, and you can look at scout on your competitors, what are they using, what search terms they're using. Then
and this is
depending on that, yeah, you can add it to your product listing as well. So this is super helpful. Say, okay, swinging, I don't have that specific keyword in my search term. So once I added it, you see the score goes up again. So what you want to do is make sure your score is higher than your competitors.
Very nice.
Yep. And then once it's done, you can just, copy and paste in your backend. Yeah. And then, with that, you can also, once you copy in it, you can do another double check again. So that's pretty good.
Sorry, Eugene, but the subject matter here currently now it shows 0. Is it because that guy that didn't put anything, or it couldn't be extracted? Yeah,
so this one sometimes is a hit and miss. So sometimes it gets extracted, sometimes it doesn't because of Amazon's regulations and stuff. But supposedly, yeah, it will be extracted.
Okay.
But if they don't have it, that means most of the time they don't have it. So, but sometimes they do. So subject matter is sort of in the gray area.
I understand now. Okay.
Yep. Yeah. So that one, and also let's go to say for those who are researching to sell a new product or they don't know what to sell. This is a tool. This is part of the tool that is quite can be quite fun. If you don't know what you want to look for, you can use this if you're feeling lucky. It's just like, like casino and it shows you, yeah, like some random products, but based on the niche score. So the niche score is connected to, of course, the Chrome extension that you can really use. So it gives you like ideas and stuff that you can sell. So you can click on it, what is this bendable flashlight? So yeah, for those of you who don't have any ideas, so this is the one that you can try it out. But for those advanced sellers, you want to have like a business builder and stuff. So you can really select and also, filter based on categories that you want to sell in. You can do that as well. And any of the advanced ones, you can customize the back end. What's the buyer's demand, competition, investment, sweet spot. All the details are here. You can really add all the filters, based on what Andy you teach in the course. Add all those search volume. What's the minimum? What's the maximum? What's the monthly revenue that you want to go for? Average price. You can include all this in here.
What is the investment sweet spot? That time I wanted to ask you, but I've forgotten about it.
Yeah, so it really based on like the launch budget, because when you do a, let me show you. So when you search on use our Chrome extension, it shows you an investment sweet spot that you can really use. Let's go for sunglasses rack again.
Okay. Every trainers have their favorite keywords to use.
Yep. This is a random one. So it's like a launch budget, pretty much like how much product you need, based, in the warehouse, and also how much product you need to launch based on the cost price and all those, and also inventory enough for 3 months. So all the descriptions are here.
So you can adjust that thing, right? Some
yes.
0 to 100, right?
Yeah, you can adjust, you can tweak it according to what you really want to. So say you don't have much budget, then you can reduce it or something. But you have, if money is not an issue, then it doesn't really matter. Yeah.
So
So
this for my students, you do take note that this is actually quite important because some of you, your budget is a bit tight. You don't want to spend all your money in just one product. You want to diversify your investments. So this is actually very good. You can adjust it to maybe about 10, okay, 5 or 10 around there, so that you know that you do not need to put in too much investments on this product itself. Okay, sorry.
yeah, exactly. And another good part of the tool is the easy source, which we have a partner with Alibaba.com. So when you click on it, it sort of showcase and also filter out the manufacturers or suppliers or trading companies based on the keyword that you search for. So it helps you a lot with sourcing as well.
Eugene, sorry, can you click on easy source because we cannot see on the screen. It seems that your arrow is off. Your cursor is off.
Oh, okay. Can you see it now?
Okay, maybe you want to stop the screen sharing and then you share again.
Let me try again. Sorry, guys.
The cursor seems to be off. Okay, we are back now. Okay, cool. We're looking at the correct screen now. Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
So this is very helpful. That means immediately you can see the what do you call it, the manufacturer, the suppliers.
Yeah, and we have a partner with Alibaba.com, so they would do a filter on their end to remove a lot of scammers and stuff. But of course, you have to do your own research as well, just to double check and make sure that whoever manufacturers that that you choose are reliable and they can provide all the details. And I'm sure, Andy, you teach in the course of solar questionnaires for manufacturers and suppliers, what you need to ask them.
Yes, great.
To get all the details.
Yep. Okay. For your niche score, the higher the better, or the lower the better?
The higher the better. Yeah. So it's based on the buyer demand, competition, and revenue, and also investment sweet spot. So depends on. I usually go for anything that's above 55%. It really depends on yourself. So because this one is a little bit low, because the search volume it's quite low, so I prefer search volume, like more than 2,000, or like Andy said, you said 1,000, right? So that you have more competition opportunity. But sometimes you never know. Maybe you want to just test it out or maybe perhaps nobody wants to get into this specific niche. Then you have more opportunities because there's less competitors in here. Then you can really go for it.
Okay, sounds good. And one thing I like about them is because they have this thing called the launch budget, which you can actually roughly tell you that if you want to launch this, based on the 30% of cost of goods sold, as mentioned on the over there. There's a budget that can really prepare before you launch this product for enough inventory for 3 months. Because nowadays, because of the inventory limitation in Amazon, we can't send you too much stock as well. So this one, you can actually take it, you can actually just divide around maybe about 4 to 5. That means for launch start, maybe you do not need to put in so much capital compared to last time. Okay, so this is something that you guys may want to take note of. Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much, Eugene. I believe that you have a discount for my fans, right? So thank you so much, Eugene. So you guys, if you want to know, you want to try it out, you want to test it out, this tool and everything, you can go to my link. There's a link will be below my this video. You can click on this link and then subscribe to Zonguru because you will get a very special discount. Okay, because you're
Andy special.
Yes, good. Thank you so much. And then if you have any questions you want to ask Eugene as well, please feel free to comment below my video, and I'll bring it up to Eugene, and I'll make sure that he will reply to you. Okay. Thank you so much. I have a very long day today as well, recording videos, and thank you so much. And I believe that in Taiwan now it's very cold. right? I mean, Singapore.
Yes, it's pretty cold over here right now. 7 degrees today. So
7. Wow,
7, yeah.
crazy. Okay.
That's why I'm all rugged up.
Okay. You still look good, man. Okay, thank you so much. So I'll see you soon again in Taiwan, maybe in March, and then I'll
March?
see how it goes. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you so much for your time, and then I'll catch you again soon. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Andy. See you guys.